show. It's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about us, it's all about everyone. The People Show is all about us. Today's show promises to be inspiring. Tag along. I'm Favour Napoleon and this is the People's Show. Today we have a spectacular guest. And before we meet her, please take a look at her profile. Ma, you're welcome to People's Show.
Thank you very much.
People's Show is all about people. It's all about you, it's all about myself, and it's all about everyone who is watching us right now. And I'm so glad, opportune to be having this discussion with you. So how's everything been with you?
I'm good, I'm okay. You're welcome.
So tell us about, you're a mother, you're a teacher, you have your career running. How did it all start to have this kind of success story? So how did it all start?
What do I have to tell you? I was born this way. I was born blind. I can't remember anything about seeing right from the start, so I want to presume it was like this. And that was 8th of June 1966. So you see, it has been a long journey.
Yeah. You were born into the family of how many people?
Well, I was born into a family of 7. I'm number 3 out of 7. 3 boys and 4 women. I'm the second of 4 females. From Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
So I was born like this, and I attended a Pacheli School for the Blind in Lagos. It's a very popular school because it has raised many people in different fields. I was there from 1970 to 76. And then from there I went to another popular school, Queen's College, there in Yaba, Lagos. Queen's College is one of the Unity schools, though I didn't finish there. It was then that after 3 years I was brought back to Federal Government Girls College, Calabar, to finish my secondary education because my people discovered that I was not speaking the Ibibio language.
You were speaking Yoruba?
I was speaking Yoruba. So they brought me back to Calabar to finish my secondary education. And there I finished. I attended the University of Jos.
Okay.
Did first and second degrees. I first finished the first degree in 1992. It was the National Youth Service Scheme that brought me to Abuja.
Okay.
That exposed me to the Federal Capital Territory. I served with the then Federal Capital Development Authority, FCDA. It's in Gariki Area 11.
Okay.
And then I met with the then FCT Minister, Gadonasco.
Okay.
And he told me that if I enjoy the service here, I should fill in an application form. In fact, he was so good to me. And so I filled in the application form after 1 year, and he gave me the job. And here I am.
And you've been there since
After
then?
some time, I went back to school and did a master's degree.
Wow.
Back to still a degree in special education.
Okay.
Precisely the visual handicap education. And here I am.
Ma, were there no challenges?
Oh.
We want to hear those challenges while you were in school, from where you were in the secondary school to your university.
You know, the school in Pacheli is just like the one here.
Okay.
All inclusive for the blind.
Okay, that was the one in Lagos?
Yes, the one I attended in
Lagos.
Then if you are in that school, you will not actually notice any challenge because all of you are blind. But I tell you that when you go into maybe Queen's College or any other school it is another kettle of fish.
Where is mixed with other people.
You are invariably alone in your own world. It is another kettle of fish, and it's not a funny one.
Yeah.
Because you will have to design coping strategies, how you will survive, how you will mix up
with other people,
how you will eat. When you know that every inch of you, people are looking at you and you are seeing nobody. That's the difference, because here, all of you, you are not seeing yourselves.
Yeah.
But over there, you are the eye of everybody. So it's not a joke at all.
Even the teaching method for those who can see their sight, and for those that there's a contradiction, because your readings are different too.
Totally different. Yeah. Even the teachers, sometimes they will even be angry with you. What kind of thing is this? Me, I don't know this one. No, you are the one that will educate her that don't worry. You just teach. Then I will record what you are saying. We have these mini tape recorders.
Okay.
We used to record lectures. Because if I'm using my writing material while the lecture is going on, it will disturb others as I'm writing. So we try to make it easier for us, so that way even you will record, and it's only the voice of the lecturer that will be on, and you will hear everything when you are playing it at your quiet time. Equally, the sighted world will not be disturbed.
So how do you write your exams? How do they now mark your scripts?
You type on the typewriter, the portable typewriter, so that the teacher too can read, because they don't have any business with Braille, reading and writing. So when you go back to the hostel, you play back your recorded lectures and then Braille them on your Brailling device, so that you can use that tape recorder another day to record another thing. So you have already copied your own notes, which you would have copied in the class, so that in readiness for another day's lecture. So you see what others have done. It is at home you will come and settle down and do yours. So it's not a funny one.
Yeah, that was one. What a story.
And sometimes when lecturers bring out handouts, how do you read it?
Read it.
So you see yourself buying the handouts. Please, will you read for me?
Will you lecture me on?
No, will you will call a student, will you read it for me? Maybe if he reads it, you will record it.
Okay.
So that if you promise the person that you will dash him the handout, he will be happy to read it for you. But if he has nothing to gain, honestly, you're on your own.
He won't do it.
It will be not that they won't want to do it. They will just be giving you excuses. Oh, I want to wash. Oh, I want to plait my hair. Oh, I want to do this. Me too, I want to read. So you have to entice somebody
now a serious challenge
to do it for you. Whereas ordinarily, somebody would have brought his own and read it for you. But if you don't buy your own, I tell you, you're on your own. Yeah. You have to buy, so that when they record it for you, you now dash it out. That way, somebody will save his money and come and read it for you, knowing that he will have it. So that was my own strategy, so that I don't lose out. If you know that there are opportunities out there, you want a ministerial appointment now and you don't know anything, how can you get it? You want to go into these elections, how can you vie for a position with nothing? Check it out now. You yourself, you know it. So the same zeal that you have in acquiring education, a blind person has it also. A disabled person generally has it, because he too has things to achieve in life.
Yeah, very well.
So the disability notwithstanding, we also have our needs, our urges, our interests.
We'll hold it right there for a moment, Ma, and we'll be right back.
0, 6.
Now you slow me down. I've said it. I've sent you a message.
You sent me a message.
No, yes.
Welcome back to People's Show, our show. When I came to the school, I saw children. I saw children with passion who wanted to learn and who were ready for school. So there was a point I saw some kids walking around. I almost fell before they fell, but I noticed that they already know their way around the school.
Yes,
You know?
even now they are moving around on their
Yeah,
own,
they
as
already
you
know
can
their
see.
way around the school. And this is, you are a teacher in this school. You're already imparting life. You understand their state even more than I do. So I want to know, how do you feel doing this work? How do you feel?
I think the word I should give you is fulfilled.
Okay.
I feel fulfilled that what I was taught when I was growing up, I'm able to teach same to others who are coming. I did not cock it up. I'm trying to give it out to them and using myself as a story for them to learn from. At least they know my home, they know my husband, they know my son.
Yeah.
And I do advise them. In addition, we have a counseling session which we give them from time to time. You will see they are all holding this mobility guide cane, which goes in front of you to detect any obstacles, potholes, or anything in front of you
Yeah.
that you ordinarily would have bumped on. So they all know the use of the cane. As they move around, you have to have a proper orientation and mobility of your immediate environment. And then you can move alone. So they learn all that. And they feel free here. So that's why I say when they are here, there will be no much challenges.
Yes.
But when they go to another school, they will have to first and foremost learn the orientation of the environment. Because it's not every time you get someone to hold you around and go to places. If you know there is lecture in lecture room A, the center will be running. You have to also go. If not, you won't even get a seat. They won't keep a seat for you.
Yeah.
Everyone wants the front seat. So how do you get it? And you also need that front seat because of your recording. You see it? So there's no preferential treatment. So it is here you make hay while the sun shines. So I think I myself and the rest of the teachers, we try to impart all this to them.
We want a word of advice for those who are watching now. There might be people who are not even in this kind of situation. There might be people who might be even be in another situation that might not really be this. So what kind of word of advice do you have to tell them that, what do they hold on to? Why should they keep running? Why should they keep moving? Why should they keep believing?
To my fellow disabled, I will have words of encouragement to different groups of people. Let me start with my disabled world. For those who are not in school, definitely your people will see this program. This should encourage them to bring you out to places where you can get education, because there's no greater legacy you can get than this. It is the education you acquire that will bring you to learn light tomorrow. And for those that are already in schools, different schools, believe in yourself that you can make it. And you'll just be there. You will even beat what I have done. I used to tell them when they are graduating, I had a second class upper division. You could get a first class if you do it and do it diligently. No success centers, no quick money. Just believe you can make it and you'll get there. Then I told you I have advice for other people too.
Yes.
Like you people now.
Yeah.
That are seeing. Give us the opportunity. Give us the empowerment. Give us the way. Believe that we can make it. Encourage us. Put your money where it matters most. The money you put into training a human being is the greatest investment. Invest in us too. Like our senators, our ministers, they don't come here. Why is that so? They don't come here. If they come here, they will be challenged at what they will see. They should come and put their money here. After all, we are part of the society. So we too, we need development. We need improvement. We need to catch up with the trend. And it will be well with us if we are given all the enabling environments to prove our worth.
Thank you so much, ma. Life is all about fulfillment. Life is all about making others happy. Just like what I always say, support people, love people, enjoy people, appreciate people. That's what life is all about. Welcome back to People's Show. Your show, everyone's show. We're still here talking about us, talking about you, talking about we, talking about everyone. And now, like what I said when back there at stage, I said this is the part that we know everybody wants to hear. The love life. We all love the love life. First of all, when I saw your biography, I heard that you were married with all kids, family. I was like, wow. So how did you meet him?
I met him through his own uncle.
Okay.
That happens to be my adopted father. Okay. Because there's something I did not tell you.
Okay.
I was born at about that time when the Nigerian Civil War came about. And so, you know how it was in the South region. A lot of people fled from their homes. Some were displaced. Some never came back. Some came back. And lots of woes. It was in that period that I met with his uncle, the then Cardinal Ekandem. Then he was a bishop. Okay. So himself and the Red Cross Society were picking displaced persons of the war and trying to rehabilitate them as much as possible. He had a school for orphans in Ikotepene of about kindergarten, nursery, and primary ages. So I fell within that age when he picked me up. But he discovered that I could not see. Okay. And so how will I benefit from the primary or nursery program, which you know, for the regular children?
Yeah.
So that was how he sent me to Lagos, because he knew of the Pacheli School for the Blind. I came back and he did not meet me again until when I was in secondary school. Like I told you, they brought me back. He was the one that said I should come back to Federal Government Girls College, Calabar, because I was not understanding the mother tongue. You remember I told you that part?
Mm-hmm, yes.
So that's where I link it up with him again. I should come and do the rest of my secondary education at FGGC Calabar. And then I went into the university and then I came back. He was the one that pleaded with NYSC that since he is here in Abuja, they should please post me
to Abuja
to serve here in Abuja. Initially, I was posted to serve in Jos, Plateau State. But because of him, I came to Abuja, and I was also happy to be closer to him for the first time.
Yeah.
I served in 1991 and ended it in 92. And then I picked up the job in 92.
That's
that
in
same
92.
year. It was, while I was on the job, I was always visiting him almost on daily basis. And that was how I got used to his domestic staff and family members when they come around. So that was where I met his nephew.
Your husband today?
Who happens to be my husband today, who became interested in me.
Wow.
At first I was taking it to be a joke. I said, I will not agree because of the personality in question.
Yeah.
But I think that was where I was destined to be.
Yeah. God stepped in.
Yes, and we got talking. We had to disagree to agree. Yeah. And here we are today.
Wow. And how has it been? How's marriage life been?
It's a school of its own.
Yeah.
You keep learning every day, even after 20 years of marriage. I think I'm still learning. We wedded on May 2nd, 1998.
No.
So you will agree with me that I'm a customer in the game. Yes.
Wow.
It has a lot of good things attached to it.
Yeah.
And of course, like I said, it's a learning world.
Thank you so much, Ma. And thank you. We'll be right back. I know you want to hear more, but just keep it locked. We'll be right back. You're welcome back. And now he's the hit of the show. You know, we normally have a game we play at the end of the show. So we have from number 1 to 5. So you're going to pick a number, 1 to 5. So pick any number you want. So pick. We are waiting. He's sending it now. Let me check my phone.
I should pick number 3.
Wow. 3 is saying that she's going to win something. Wow. You're winning a shirt on People's Show. Wow. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Let me take blue for Joachim.
Oh, you didn't get blue.
Because he's a Chelsea fan.
Wow. You got yellow.
Okay.
So yellow, this is a People's Show t-shirt. So Joachim, you're going to wear yellow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma. And this is the yellow. We are happy to have you on People's Show.
Wow.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
For coming. Hope you had a nice time with us.
Of course.
At the beginning, I told you the show was going to be so inspiring. Hope you agree with me now. My name is Favor Napoleon and this is the People's Show. See you next time. Bye. Ciao, ciao.